Yeah, I read chapter 23, but I didn't have enough memory and it blew up, and I got to redo it, but I'm not doing it now because I can't, because the other one's loading, because it'll do the same damn thing. So, all right, just a little, I got a couple minutes maybe. What is this, class? It's a dying rabbit call. Coyote call, yeah. Dying rabbit called coyotes. No, it's a female urinary device. It's a funnel. It's a funnel. It's a FUD. Female urinary device. It's a female urinary device. Okay, get it right. 40 cents, a buck. Buy them. Buy bunches of them. Have them for you, your friends, your family, your mother, not your father, your mother, your sister, your daughters, their friends. Sell them. Business. Pay a buck for them. Sell them for $5, $8. In Harriet Carter, they're $9. This exact thing is $9. It's not a Go Girl. Go Girls are $10. I've never seen really good deals on them. I have bought some. They're supposedly nicer, but they're way more expensive. Companies are charging $20, $25 for female urinary devices. Stand to pee. Now, I did a video and showed you some gray ones, and I thought they were really cool, really good looking, because they fit into a bottle, where if you're in a tent, a camper, well, yeah, just dump everything on the floor, the way to go. A tent, camper, whatever, you can pee and cap the bottle off, 2-liter pop bottle, whatever. And if you're traveling, or if your knees are sore, or you have pain anywhere, and you want to get rid of your pain, you need to hydrate. Number one, you need to drink plenty of water. The number one sign of dehydration is pain, okay? Number one symptom of dehydration is pain. Well, I got some of those gray ones, and I thought they looked pretty big. I thought they were going to be like, about that big of an opening. The hands holding them were small. Well, guess what? Look at this. See that one? Just about the same size. A little bit wider. Opening-wise, about exactly the same. Actually, a little shorter. Just a tad shorter. Width-wise, probably about equal, actually. This one is wider. And it has a silicone seal, a gasket. So if you lose that, it's still usable, And that is a little bit, iffy. Like, who cares about that? But the cool thing about it is, and I thought this was because they showed pop bottle, I figured, well, it's a universal screw on most water bottles and pop bottles the same. It's not. It's just, it's just tension. It's like a silicone gasket thing, Yeah, it'll come off if you do that, but, you kind of hold it. And it's got a handle, so you can hold that bottle with one hand and, pee, or set a bottle on the floor, and then it's even got pretty sharp. It's got a little air thing there, so that if you didn't, it would be a mess. So it has an air bleed off, which is cool. Very well made. I told you, I could tell from the picture they were good, and they are. This thing is very, very well made. And I got, I don't remember. I put in a make offer bid for 10 of them, because I found them for like $270. So I'll look it up and let you know if I want to get off of here. And then I did just buy it now for 6 of them at their price. They're $270, which was a good price. And then I went ahead. Then they accepted my offer, so I was like, okay. So I got 16 of them. But yeah, very cool. Very, very cool. These would be prizes, boy. No, they're not. That thing would be for a search and rescue team. This would be better because, you can, ball that thing up and cram that in a very, very small compartment, pocket or whatever, in your gear, your web gear or whatever, medical pouch. Have it in a baggie and keep it clean as you can. But, it's silicone. Flick it, like I said, I showed you that. This one here, however, kind of more of a special purpose. But if you're en route, and like I say, you're here, and I was listening to, I've done a lot of flat earth stuff. Dave Murphy, atheist, 40 years, 4 decades of his life, he was an atheist, okay? Black guy, English, very, very well-spoken, very educated, very eloquent, okay? Very distinctive voice, just a beautiful voice. I didn't know he was black the first time I heard him. I heard him giving his testimony, and I was crying. And he says, 40 years of my life, I was an atheist. And then I came across flat earth stuff, thought it was insane like everybody else does. I don't remember exact words of his testimony, but the point is he started actually looking at it and realizing, it made him realize that what he was seeing with his eyes and understanding with his brain of what the earth actually looks like is exactly what it said in the Bible. It was very moving to hear him tell it. And so I respect the guy, even though he's English. But so I saw a video of him about urine therapy, and I'm like, yeah, I've studied that a lot, But he was fasting, and he was drinking his urine, and he said, I went out for a walk, and he said all of a sudden I felt like running, and he said he ran like a quarter mile, half mile, something, ran, and he says I felt great, and he says his knees were not hurting, and his hips were not hurting, and his, a lot of pain was gone, and he was flexible suddenly to where he could get into, I think he said lotus pose, whatever, yoga pose or whatever, I don't know, but he could do something that he hadn't been able to do for years. So that tells you something. And like I said, stick it in your pipe and smoke it. If you don't think it's a great idea, too bad, just keep it in the back of your mind. If there's a pandemic, you might want to think about it, because it may be the only thing that can save your life. But my point is that 200, 300, look it up. I don't know. I'll look it up someday and let you know. But, do your own research. Do your own frickin' research. Many, many, many medicines, prescription, pharmakia, Book of Revelation, witchcraft, drugs, poisoners, medicines are made from human urine. Or cow urine or pig urine, I don't know. But, urea. Many, many, many drugs over the counter, prescription drugs that they are selling you at very high dollar are made from urea. That's what they do. They major on stealing stuff. Urine from nature and duplicating it. Anybody ever take Valium? I haven't. I never have. I've taken valerian. That's where they stole it from. It's an herb. It smells like stinky socks. Smells like a locker, but oh well. You take it, and it lets you sleep. And it's got everything in it. It's got the nutrients in it. They just isolated what's out of it to knock you out. Valium. That's repeated. The little vials that they, for heart patients, nitroglycerin pills, guess what? That's a homeopathic remedy. Bullshit, Very, very expensive. So, anyway, all right. That's it. Little rant there. This is Jerry Dine with How to Get Out of Babylon. If you're listening to this, you are the remnant, and I need to go to sleep and get some rest. Somebody asked me, do you ever sleep? And I went, yeah, I try to get 8 hours sleep. Tonight, it's going to be hard because it's past midnight already. We got a lot done today, though. It was a good day. It was a really good day. Mr. Stone, Kingdom of Yahweh. Shannon's just awesome. Yeah, we're gonna do well. So, all right. God bless. Bye-bye.